what we're going to work on is cutting off to an angle on drop steps. So a lot of times we have a problem with, I throw a combo, and then I really don't exit with any sort of a strategy. A lot of the times we throw our combo and we're like, yay, reset. So this week we're going to work on throwing a combo and drawing him in with that back step. So all we're going to hit here is just a real simple 1-2 inside kick. As we step back into that kick, I'm going to drop back at this 45, loading up this foot. So I'm here, 1-2, kick, I step, step. See how he naturally wants to follow me in? All that's going to allow me to do here is as he steps in, I'm going to spring forward with an uppercut, step across hook, 2. So I'm here, 1-2, kick, step, step, up, and then I'm going to cut over because I want to keep cutting that angle away from him. Make sense? 1-2, kick, drop step, up, hook, straight. If you're a dirty southpaw, smaller teeth will appear. Boom, I'm here. 1-2, I'm hitting that kick. Same thing as I step. I'm going to drop step, but instead of dropping this way, because you're dropping into their power, you're going to drop here. Uppercut, hook, straight. You're going to move to that outside. So, because you're dirty and you're southpaw, you're unclean and should be kept separate from the rest of society. 1-2, kick. As we're here, I'm going to drop here. Uppercut, hook, straight. Questions on that?
You're angling off like twice on that, right?
Yep. So regardless which ortho or southpaw, it's 2 angles. I'm angling out to draw him in, angling across to draw him around. Because what I want is him driving into me this entire time. Because if I'm here, and if I drop back, see how naturally it pulls him into that next strike? Then when I come here, it naturally turns him into that right hand. Each time I'm walking him into something. It's not just, I stand, throw a combo at you, you stand and throw a combo at me. This is the tactical side of, I'm trying to pull and turn you into what I'm trying to do. Because if I'm here, and I drop step here, boom, I can pull him in. As he's coming forward, I'm coming in. It doubles that force. I don't know the science bullshit behind it, but him forward, me in, lots of carve, right? Monkeys punch each other, right? I'm here. Then as I step across, he's going to be turning into it. That's going to set that right hand as I cut that angle. All right. Questions on that? Yeah. We're here. 1-2, kick. I drop step, up, straight. Pulling them and turning. That's the goal of today. 1, 2, 3. I'm here. We're moving around. Boom. All I'm going to do is I'm going to jab, hook, and I'm going to use that hook to quarter turn. Step and turn here. Because what I want is Dewey to come around. As he does, I'm going to hit a kick. To your height preference. I'm not a body kicker. For MMA purposes, I really don't recommend body kicks unless you really can set them up. Chop low, chop high, I don't care, but one or the other. So I'm here, bop, hit, turn. As he comes in, I'm going to chop low. That is my preferred with my buck tip. I'm going to chop low. But as soon as I get here, I chop that low. For those of you who are kickboxing, punches after that to your foot. So I'm here, bop, bop, bop is going to be where I'm going to hit that quick shovel too. That's going to be my preference. If you're doing MMA or about to be doing MMA, I hit that jab, turn, I kick. You can drop into that shot just so you get the feel for that, or uppercut too. I don't care which one you hit. But I'm hitting that jab, turn, shot, bop, bop. Now, dirty southpaws. There's your people. A legend. Boom. I'm here. Same thing. Hitting that here. Now, southpaw is the only time I do recommend body kicks because just the angles are there. Bop. There or high. I would not throw a leg kick here. Don't kick in the leg here. You're just going to kick him square in the dick. I've seen it so many times. Every time I've seen a southpaw throw a body kick off this, or a leg kick off this, it's just a dick kick. Just save yourself energy there. So we're here. Boom. I jab. Turn here. I'm going to go high. Bop. Throwing it up. Body. High kick, whatever. Same thing. As soon as that bop lands, I like to load here too. Yeah. Biggest thing here, guys, is I'm getting him to step and turn. Here, those punches are just to get him to turn. Because as he turns, do you see where all his weight goes? Bop. All the weight's on that front thigh. So when I chop into that, that's going to absorb all that pain. It's very hard. As you turn here, boom. Can't check that. At best, you can try to eat it. But that's the goal, is to get to where he plants that foot, and as that plant lands, your leg kick lands. You're setting this up. I'm moving around with them, right? Boom, because I kickbox in my fights. I don't take people down. We stand and trade like men. Boom. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn him into that kick. So when I'm here, boom, I jab, turn. As soon as he comes in, pop, 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 follow it, add a little sugar and spice there. Get that turn is what we're looking for. Once again, drawing them in, turning them into the strike I want. Make sense? Questions? Uno, dos, tres. So we're here. This next one is just off pulling people in. So I'm here. 1, 2. I'm going to step just kind of foot to foot here. And I'm going to look to just hit a teep. Now I always describe this difference. There are teeps and there are push kicks. Teeps are a foot jab. That's literally how the Thai is translated. It is foot jab. I'm here. I jab. My foot comes back down. Right? A push kick is this is Sparta. I want to move it. The difference is the intent. The motion and everything else is pretty much the same. The intent is different. So I'm here. 1, 2. Pop. Here. Now as I'm here, all I'm going to do is, instead of putting this foot straight back down, I'm going to drop step. Here. As I'm here, I'm going to drop step again. How many of you guys have played San? You hit the red bumper with this foot. As soon as the heat starts coming back in, then you Sparta kick. We're here. 1, 2, touch. Step, step. Now, as we're here, as this foot comes down, I'm back stepping. Because I want to create that distance here. Because once I'm here, as I drop step here, I want that reaction of, you kicked me. Think about it this way. If you ever get hit in sparring, and I kick you, everyone wants to drive back in. So that natural bop, here, here, drive in. Couple details. 1, on both kicks, hands up. Watch my fight. One of the things I picked myself apart on was my hands were moving while I was teaching. I was doing that. They weren't where I need them either in front or on my face. Either way, I don't care. You want to come Thai style long guard, that's fine. I don't recommend it a ton, but that's fine. Boom, here. And when I plant here, this foot goes flat, and I'm driving my knee up to push with my kick. The push kick comes from peeing for distance for the gentleman. Right here, pee for distance. Right? So as I'm here, that's what drives your hips forward. That motion, right? So when I'm here, pop, pop, touch, back, back. See how naturally that pulls? And I wait to time that. For those of you who watched the Anderson Silva Vitor Belfort, that's how he caught him. Anderson was touching and moving and dropped back and snapped it to his mouth instead. Now, we're drilling with our friends, so let's put it in their chest. Realize that is an option here. You can't snap kick to the front of his mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, kick this. But that's why I like this setup, because naturally it pulls them in to that kick. they're driving forward as that power's coming at them. Questions on this? Fill her out. 1, 2, 3.